Kneeled by the bedside at the break of dawn, hands folded tight, her eyes drawn on, her whisper soft like morning dew. Thank you, Jesus, for seeing us through. I watched her lips move word by word, learning faith in a voice I'd heard. Her Bible-worn ribbon markers placed by every promise she had embraced. She never preached with fancy art, but every night she gave me heart. She said, son, let God lead the way. And that's how I learned to pray. She taught me how to pray when words fell short, to call on Him in every hurt. Her faith was strong in every phrase, a gentle guide through life's maze. When darkness comes or hope can stray, I close my eyes and kneel each day. She taught me how to pray. Now when I bow in silent plea, it's her voice echoing inside of me. No need for show, no need for fame, just a whispered name and faith unchanged. Through every trial, come what may, I lean on lessons she gave that day. Some say faith is just a word, but she showed me what true hope inferred. It's in her tears, it's in her grace, found in that quiet, sacred place. She taught me how to pray through every fear. Her whispered love still lingers here. When life moves on and trials play, I kneel and find her voice each day. No matter where my feet may stray, I find my strength, for she taught me how to pray.
Walk down gravel roads in worn-out shoes, waving at folks like they held her truth. With daisies blooming where her heels had passed, she left more beauty than the world could grasp. She hummed like Sunday soft and sure, bringing joy where the heart felt poor. Kids would smile, dogs would race, just to feel her kindness in that place. She left spring in her step, sunshine in her wake, like the warmth of a pie Mama used to bake. Her life was a breeze that danced with the trees. Her presence was calm like the hush before peace. She never said much, but the whole town knew. Wherever she walked, wildflowers grew. She'd leave a pie on a neighbor's chair, and gospel tunes floating through the air. She never asked for praise or fame, just wanted love to know her name. She left spring in her steps, hope in the rain, a melody soft that still sings in my brain. You'd see her once and feel brand new, like Sunday socks in Easter blue. Though time moves on, I still believe she left more than steps, she left me reprieve. Now the road's the same, but not quite bright, without her smile, without her light. But every April when robins return, I swear I feel her and flowers burn. She left spring in her steps, love without end. She taught the soil how to mend. Her shadow soft like a hymn unsaid, a living prayer where memories tread. And when I walk that road today, I smile 'cause she walked this way. Late afternoon, the sun hangs low, golden light through lace curtain flows. I walk the hall, my footsteps slow, and see her shadow where it used to go. By the window pane, it stands so still, like she's watching over this old hill. That same old chair beneath her seat, dust on the cushion where our hearts would meet. She'd hum a tune while watching time, fold each worry like a prayer in kind. Now the hush remains, but still I feel her presence there, so warm, so real. Her shadow stands by the window every day, a silhouette of love that never fades away. No wind may blow, no seasons change, but that gentle form will still remain. Though life moved on and dreams may roam, her shadow guards our heart and home. I reach to touch the glass she knew, cold to my palm, but her warmth breaks through. Her faded dress still hangs nearby, its hem kissed once by her lullaby. And every dust, when daylight wanes, I swear I see her in the window pane. They say ghosts dwell in the silent night, but hers brings peace, not fear or fright. I close my eyes and let hope rise in her shadow. Love never dies. Her shadow stands by the window every dusk and dawn, a faithful friend when memories linger on. No grand display, no need to roam, she'll always watch me from our home. Though years may pass and hearts may roam, her shadow stays and keeps me whole.
Never raised her voice at dawn. Coffee brewed, the curtains drawn, barefoot steps on wooden floor. Peace like that I don't find no more. She didn't talk much, didn't need to try. Her love spoke loud in the morning light. Eggs in the pan, toast on the plate, the smell of calm before the day gets late. She'd hum a hymn or just be still, and time would slow like the breathing hills. No rush, no fight, no need to fill, just being near her made life real. She gave me quiet mornings when the world felt soft and wide. Before the noise, before the storm, just her hand warm in mine. Those sunbeams on the window pane, that's where her love remains. She gave me quiet mornings, and I still wake up looking for the same. Now it's just me and the kettle's hum. No footsteps come, no setting sun. But sometimes I swear I hear her there, in the stillness, in the air. She gave me quiet mornings where nothing needed to be said. A simple smile, a gentle glance, a word that she quietly led. And though she's gone, that peace still stays in every slow and golden day. She gave me quiet mornings, and they never went away.
She'd hum a hymn with curlers in her hair, steam rising from the kitchen air. That floral dress she saved all week, worn every Sunday, soft and meek. She tied with a faded bow, walking slow like she already knows that heaven might not look much, but it smells like flower and feels like touch. Sunday was her favorite dress, ironed out with care and no regrets. It held her laughter, stitched her prayers, wore it like grace in folding chairs. Now it hangs in a closet near, still smells like faith, still feels like here. She never missed a second pew, hands held tight like the morning dew. And when that choir began to rise, you could see God in her eyes. Sunday was her favorite dress, the one she wore to hide the mess. But in that cotton blue and white, she looked like mercy bathed in light. Now I hold it when I'm lost in fear, still smells like faith, still feels like here. Some folks keep photos, some keep rings. I keep her dress and how she'd sing. Sunday was her favorite dress, and now it holds what she confessed. Each thread of verse, each button piece, a quiet place my heart won't cease. Though she's gone, she's ever near. Still smells like faith, still feels like here. There's still flour on the apron hook, and her old recipe in a weathered book. Oven's cold now, kitchen still, but I swear I smell cinnamon still. That last pie sat by the window wide, cooling like her, with peace inside. She smiled and said, just one more bite, then kissed my cheek like all was right. The last pie she baked was sweet and warm, like autumn sun after a southern storm. She poured her love in crust and spice, baked her soul into each slice. Now every fall I take and make that last pie she baked. Neighbors came when the church bell rang, said her pies made hearts sing. But no one knew what I had known, that her goodbye was gently shown. The last pie she baked was soft and kind, like Sunday hymns and peace of mind. She stirred in grace, let sorrow go, and left a slice of love to show. Though years have passed, I still partake in that last pie she baked. And every time I roll the door, I feel her hands guide mine real slow. The last pie she baked still feeds me now, and though she's not here, I feel her somehow. In buttered crust and sugared lace, I taste her heart, I see her face. Life is short, but love can make forever in one pie she baked. That old rocker by the window still stands, cushion worn soft from her gentle hands. She'd rock out worries when the sun went low, singing sweet songs only our hearts would know. Now when I pass, it rocks so slow, like it's echoing love she left below. There's a stain on the arm where her coffee cup lay, a faded quilt thrown where she napped away. She never needed words to make things right, Just let that chair hold her through the night. And though she's gone beyond this world's air, her spirit rests in that empty chair. She left love in the empty chair, a silent hug when the world feels bare. No need for words when I'm feeling low. Her memory rocks me tender and slow. Through every loss and every prayer, I find her heart in that empty chair. I still set my glass where hers would rest. Feel her presence guiding me to do my best. Neighbors know I leave that light on high for a love that dances in the evening sky. Though I can't hear her voice declare, I still feel alive in that empty chair. People say grief fades with time, but love like hers outlives the chime. When wind blows soft and night is fair, I swear I feel her rocking there. She left love in the empty chair, a gentler peace that lingers there. No matter how far my footsteps roam, that rocker brings me back home. And when life's weight feels too much to bear, I rest in love in that empty chair.
Coffee brews in the morning hush. Rain taps the roof in a gentle rush. I reach for a cup, but stop midway. Your ghost still walks this house each day. The window fogs as the kettle sings, and there you are in the little things. Your outlines drawn in foggy glass, like time itself refused to pass. I trace it slow with trembling hand, remembering when you'd make your stand. With apron tied, a quiet grace, now steam recalls your smiling face. She's in the steam on the window pane, and quiet echoes that still remain. In Sunday hums and soft good morn, in dew on fields and clothes once worn. I wipe the glass, but she don't go. She's in the steam, and I still know. There's no more sound of slippers near, no whisper low that says I'm here. But when that glass begins to glow, I see her there from long ago. No frame, no photo can replace
the misted glimpse of love and grace. She's in the steam on the window wide. She walks with me, though time is light, and every breath that fogs that glass is one more chance to hold the past. No need for words, no need for show. She's in the steam, and I still know. Folded neat at the end of my bed, colors worn where her fingers bled. Each patch a prayer, each thread a sign of the love she wove in that quilt she left behind. There's Grandpa's flannel, Mama's dress, a square from the coat she wore out west. Tales of our lives sewn line by line in the quilt she left behind. It's not just fabric, it's family and years. It's laughter and heartache, it's joy and tears. It's birthdays and Christmas, the sweet and unkind, all wrapped in that quilt she left behind. I pull it close when the nights get long. I swear I can hear her humming a song. Like warm old memories, it always reminds of the quilt she left behind. It's not just fabric, it's family and years. It's laughter and heartache, it's joy and tears. It's Sunday dinners, her hand in mine, all tucked in that quilt she left behind. Someday I'll pass it to a child I love, say this is her story, stitched from above. It's not just cloth, it's her gentle embrace, the comfort I find in that sacred place. Through winters and winds, it still aligns my soul with that quilt she left behind. Patch by patch, stitch by stitch, she sewed through poor and little rich. Old shirts, Sunday dress, and jeans too tight, all woven into warmth that night. Her fingers hurt, her back would ache, but Not one thread was a mistake. She said this blanket ain't just for show, it's stories only family knows. The blanket she sewed still keeps me warm in winter's howl or summer storm. It's frayed at the edge, but strong at heart, like her love stitched in every part. She may be gone, but I still hold the blanket she sewed. There's Grandpa's flannel from '62, my sister's lace when she said I do, a piece from the day we brought Dad home, and Mama's tears when we felt alone. The blanket she sewed still keeps me warm in winter's howl or summer storm. It's frayed at the edge, but strong at heart, like her love stitched in every part. She may be gone, but I still hold the blanket she sewed. And when my child cries late at night, I wrap them in her thread-thin light. The blanket she sewed, passed down in time, a quilt of grace, a love divine. No diamond shines, no gold can show what lives inside the blanket she sewed. Fall slow in crimson waves. She'd kneel down where the wood path paves, hands clasped tight, head bowed low. Her whispered prayers like embers glow. Each gust would carry that sacred prayer through autumn's chill and golden air. She wore her shawl, gained its morning's bite, humming tunes that felt so right. I watched her faith in each refrain write its grace in the autumn rain. Now a breeze still holds that gentle sound, a prayer she breathed on sacred ground. Her prayer in the autumn air, soft and warm through crisp despair. When leaves let go and hearts feel bare, I breathe it in, her autumn prayer. Though seasons shift and paths may steer, her faith remains in autumn air. Some find solace in summer's song, but her strength bloomed when days were long. Through amber fields and amber glare, I feel her prayer in autumn air. Her prayer in the autumn air, guarding souls with tender care. When winter winds blow cold and fierce, her grace remains in every tear, In every gust I stand aware her love lives on in autumn air.
That old screen door still creaks like it used to, and the swing still sways with the morning dew. The porch light's dim, but it always stays on, like it's waiting for a boy long gone. Mama said we leave it for you, son, in case one day you come back where you're from. I chased dreams far and let years fly, but that soft light never said goodbye. There's a porch light left on a world that moved fast, in a house full of yesterdays built to last. Even when I wandered, even when I strayed, it lit the way home no matter how late, like a whisper of grace through nights so long. There's always a porch light left on. Daddy's boots still sit by the old back door, and Mama's prayers still flow through the floor. No questions asked when I walk back in, just a hug and coffee warm from within. There's a porch light left on a world that moved fast, in a house full of yesterdays built to last. Even when I wandered, even when I strayed, it lit the way home no matter how late, like a whisper of grace through nights so long. There's always a porch light left on. We all need a place where love won't fade, where someone waits, come what may. There's a porch light left at the end of the lane, where the gravel remembers my first name. Even when roads pull hearts apart, that light still burns in Mama's heart, like a quiet hymn through dusk till dawn. There's always a porch light left on.
We met down by that old town fair, cotton candy sweet and warm night air. Your eyes caught mine beneath the neon glow, and time stood still, didn't you know? You laughed when I stuttered your name. My cowboy hat felt a little plain. You reached for my hand as the Ferris wheel spun. One ride changed me, now you're the one. I'd give it all to go back in time to that summer night that first kiss. We danced by the stands where the lights would hum, played our song on the juke till it was done. I held you close under that cotton cloud sky, swore I'd love you till the day I die. Give it all to go back in time to that summer night when you were mine, your lips on mine, first love, sweet bliss. Oh girl, let me go back to that first kiss. Now I'm older, roads have taken me far, but nothing shines brighter than that evening star. When you smiled and whispered, hold me tight, I still see that moment in the pale moonlight. I'd give it all to go back in time to that summer night when you were mine, your lips on mine, first love, sweet bliss. Oh girl, let me go back to that first kiss.
That old leather notebook on the countertop, pages stained where her hands would stop. Spaghetti sauce, cornbread sweet, every line of memory I still eat. She measured love in a simple spoon, filled our hearts like a harvest moon. She'd hum a tune while stirring the pot. Teach me patience, teach me what's not got. No five-star place could compare to her stew, seasoned with faith in everything she'd do. Now when I cook, I close my eyes and hear her laughter in the sunrise. Her recipes still feed the soul more than any feast I know. Every bite holds a lesson learned in every flavor. Love still burns, though she's gone and chains are cold. Her kitchen's warmth I still behold. The rolling pin rests where she last stood, flowers in the air like I knew it would. I traced the words she wrote so neat, and taste the past in every treat. No fancy meal, no gilded tray, just her in each dish I made today. Some folks chase restaurants bright and grand, but I find heaven in her gentle hands. No oven hot could ever replace the warmth she gave in that homey space. Her recipes still feed the soul, a legacy more precious than gold. I pass them down to those I hold, a bond of love
recipes. They never die.
Still hangs by the oven, a faded red check. Smells like Sunday roast and cinnamon bread. Her hands were small, but they moved with grace. Tied that apron round her like a warm embrace. She wore it proud through joy and strife. That apron knew her better than life. She folded it slow on her final day, laid it down gentle, then slipped away. Didn't take her Bible or her wedding band, just whispered, "I'm tired," and touched my hand. That apron's still there, untouched by dust, a symbol of love, of work, of trust. That's the apron she folded last, time stitched in every seam and clasp, held every stain in tears she knew. From raising me to making stew, I still smell home in that cotton sash. The apron she folded last. It ain't just cloth, it ain't just thread. It's the prayers she whispered, the tears she shed. It held her back when the world turned fast. It held her still when nothing else did last. That's the apron she folded last, a final breath wrapped in the past. I hang it now near a photograph, right where she stood, right where she laughed. I don't need a grave or stone to pass. I've got the apron she folded last. There it sat by her old perfume, folded neat in her dressing room, just for a line in her graceful hand. But they shook me more than I could stand. No date, no name, just ain't gone light. But I read it slow in the morning light. Some things you lose, but still hold near. I loved you once, I'm always here. That note by her mirror still haunts my soul
like a whisper caught in a cotton roll. She said little, but she said enough. Words soft as dust, yet carved so tough. I left, I wandered, but truth draws clearer in that note by her mirror. Her brush still rests where she last laid it, and her perfume fades, but I can't trade it. Her smile in a frame still catches the dawn, like she's right here, but long gone. That note by her mirror still haunts my soul, like a whisper caught in a cotton roll. She said little, but she said enough. Words soft as dust, yet carved so tough. I left, I wandered, but truth draws clearer in that note by her mirror. I never wrote back, I never knew. Some goodbye comes dressed in blue. That note by her mirror, yellow with time, still echoes softly in this heart of mine. Love never shouted, it just stayed near in the ink she left on the mirror clear. Some words are forever, some disappear, but she's still here by her mirror. Rooster calls and kettle sings, sunlight spills on simple things. Floor still creaks beneath my feet like it did when she'd hum so sweet. The oven's off, but I swear it's true. The morning smells like she still do. Checkered cloth, that old red pan, she used to cook with love, not plans. Floor in the air, soft and light, rolling pin dancing left and right. And though her hands are gone from view, the scent brings back her morning brew. The morning smells like her biscuits, warm like quiet love in a southern storm. She'd wake the house with just a song and butter love where hearts belong. Though time moves on and days are new, each sunrise still brings me to you. There's jam jars lined upon the sill, still sealed with care, they always will. And though the plates don't clink the same, the breakfast table speaks her name. I sit alone, yet not quite so. Her recipe still feeds my soul. Yes, the morning smells like her biscuits, friend, like sweet beginnings that never end. And in that scent I hear her call through buttered dough and love so small. She's gone in flesh, but here she stands, still baking peace with unseen hands.
A worn-out Bible sat by the wall next to her candles, small and tall. She marked each page with ribbon red, where hope and faith and love were spread. Each Sunday morn she'd kneel herself and leave her prayers on that shelf. A faded photo of children's smiles, a porcelain cross with gentle tiles. She never spoke them out loud, just there in whispered thanks and fervent prayer. No gilded frame, no gilded path. She left her heart on that shelf. She left her prayers on that shelf, silent words that spoke of herself. In every crease, in every fold, her faith and grace was quietly told. Though years go by and dust may dwell, I still feel her on that shelf. When storms would rage and nights grew cold, she'd light a lamp, a flickering gold. Her whispered dreams would chase the dark, a steady flame within her heart. Now I kneel here all by myself and find her voice on that shelf. Some folks look high for answers grand, but she found God in gentle hands. Each prayer she wrote, each tear she shed, lives on in words she softly said. She left her prayers on that shelf, a legacy beyond herself. And every dawn and every breath, I feel her love outlive her death. So when I doubt, I turn and delve to read her soul on that shelf.
There's a swing on the porch that creaks just right. When the wind comes soft on a Sunday night, it leans a little from her favorite side, where she'd sit with tea and a heart open wide. That old swing don't talk, but it sure remembers the summer she sang like a quiet ember. She'd sway with grace, never in a rush, bare feet tapping on the planks with us. She'd close her eyes and hum a hymn, and the world slowed down just to be near her then. That swing still moves when no one's near, almost like she whispers here. The porch swing knows her name, feels her weight in the morning rain, still rocks gentle with the breeze, like she's back with memories. No one sat there quite the same. The porch swing still knows her name.